Hi friends, I'm Margot J. Rathbun, and I'm certified as a nutritional therapy practitioner. I'm here today on behalf of the Better Bean Company, showing you how easy and delicious it is to make a Chipotle breakfast burrito. That's right, I love to include beans in my diet first thing in the morning because it gives me a nice lift of energy. Plus, they are delicious. Here's what you're gonna need to get started on making this amazing recipe. So the key ingredient to making these delicious breakfast burritos is, of course, your Better Bean Co. roasted chipotle bean dip. I absolutely love this. It's one of my favorite flavors, and it's great because it's vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's non-GMO project verified. I also love that I live here in Oregon. They actually source their beans from local farmers here in the Pacific Northwest. So how cool is that? For this recipe, to serve 2 to 3 people, we're gonna go ahead and use 1 tub of their beans. So delicious. Now we're also gonna put some extra protein in there by adding 4 scrambled eggs. If you're vegan, you can go ahead and add some tofu, make maybe a tofu scramble. That would be equally delicious. We're gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice on the top, so just go ahead, get yourself a quarter of a lime and just cut it up into little pieces. We're gonna saute some onions in some coconut oil or olive oil, depending on what you have. This is half of an onion that I've gone ahead and diced up. Let's get some good energizing fats by adding half of an avocado, again cut into little bite-sized pieces. You're gonna need a couple leaves of lettuce. This is just fresh butter lettuce that I picked up at my local farmer's market. Pick out your favorite salsa, so we're gonna spoon that into the burrito. And then of course, find yourself some corn or gluten-free or flour tortillas to wrap everything on up. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is saute these onions in about a tablespoon of coconut oil or olive oil. It's really up to you. And what we're gonna do is saute them for about 5 minutes or until the onions turn translucent. That's how we know they're done. So now that the onion is cooking, we're gonna go ahead and scramble our eggs. So I've gone ahead and I've melted a little bit of butter on a nice big pan, and I'm just gonna crack these open, stir all the eggs up, and then scramble them like you normally would. So now that I've gone ahead and scrambled my eggs and sauteed my onions, I'm just gonna take a tub of the Better Bean Company beans and then warm them up in a large pot. You wanna warm them up over medium to medium-high heat for about 5 to 6 minutes. That's really all it takes. And now, let's go ahead and assemble our burritos. So the first thing you're gonna wanna do is take your tortillas. You can use 1 or 2. I have 2 here because these are gluten-free and they tend to break a little bit easier. So we've got our tortilla. You wanna lay it flat, and we're gonna just make some layers. Start by adding some of the lettuce. Now we're gonna go ahead and add some of the avocados. And let's go ahead and spoon on some of this delicious salsa. And let's go ahead and add our sauteed onions and add our scrambled egg. And last but not least, our Better Bean Company beans. So delicious and piping hot. Lovely. And then let's just go ahead and wrap it up. I like to go ahead and cut this in half because it makes it a little easier to eat. And voila! You've got a delicious breakfast burrito packed with ingredients that are full of nutrients to give you a nice lift of energy to get you through your busy day. So to learn more about the Better Bean Company and for other great recipe ideas, be sure to visit their website at www.betterbeanco.com. And while you're at it, check them out on Facebook and like their page. Until next time, thank you for watching. Have a happy and healthy day.